I think I came out of the womb interested in mathematics, unfortunately. I think I've always been that way. In terms of data, though, I think it's only really maybe 2010 or so. So I found myself working on a project, a collaboration with the police force in the UK. And we were looking at the patterns that were created by criminals. And it's just like this most incredible insight to be able to look at humans through that perspective, to see the things that we are not even necessarily aware of, the patterns that we're creating. I just found that so completely fascinating, and that was it for me then. I was hooked. I mean, all the data we have, that's quite a big, because there's a lot, isn't it, really? I think we're moving into a new phase where it's much more about quality rather than quantity. I think it's about having insightful questions and about having the right data to answer those questions rather than just floods and floods of it, and the more the merrier. So I think the things to pay attention to, it's those unusual patterns, it's those things that you wouldn't expect to see. But I also think it's really about having the right talent, about having people who know what to look for, about people who have been really trained technically to understand how to get the most out of their data. I think we've still got a chance. And I hope actually long into the future, I think the people who are doing this stuff the best are the ones who are creating systems that serve us. Human first approach to technology, I think, is the way to phrase it. I think they're the ones who recognize our failings and our flaws and our biases and our inability to make consistent decisions, and who are creating algorithms to fill in those gaps rather than the other way around, rather than expecting the machines or the algorithms to do everything and then the humans to be the backstop. So I think that's the type of future that I'm hoping for, one where really humans are very much front and center, and we create systems that support us and create a partnership with us rather than replace us. I think it depends how long into the future you're describing. I think in the short term, I think that, well, there's been a genuine change, one that I think we're not going to go back on, right? This new world of data is here to stay. And I think that we're only going to see more and more artificial intelligence and machine learning, and that to become more pervasive as time goes on. I think that's not going to change. Very long into the future, well, I mean, there's a proper debate about this, right? About long into the future, about the power and potential of AI, about whether there is something special about human cognition that cannot be replicated by a machine. And I'm a bit up in the air about that one. I'm not so sure. And I'm a mathematician. Has any mathematician in the history of anything ever been described as romantic? I think that gives you the answer, doesn't it?